It's a dirt block.
Really?
And I'm getting some cinematic shit as the sun goes over the high dirt block right now.
You know what?
This thing is getting massive. Like, seriously, if you stand just right at the base of it, right on the bridge, like, it's getting so giant.
Dun dun.
You know what it looks like?
Dun, dun.
It looks like in those Bible movies when Noah's building the ark.
This would be an effective one, you know. You could put a lot of things on a dirt block this size.
Just like blob it off into the water.
Instead of building the boat, he just builds like a really big block of dirt. It sticks up out of the water. God's like, no, I said I was going to cover everything. It doesn't count as a worldwide flood if you build your own artificial island.
It's an island.
Yeah.
What am I doing? I am going to the dirt block. I'm in my mind.
Mine?
So many topics to discuss.
Are there?
So very many.
There's a lot. I wanted to know if Tony had heard about Al during Dwarf Fortress last week.
I had not.
What did I do?
I don't know. It was mind-boggling. Your head was.
It sounds like it was akin to what I was doing in the last stream we had with blatant misinformation.
Dag nabbit.
There was a lot of that. Yes.
It's all about waves.
Yeah, everyone this week has been gaslighting me. It's been very strange.
I wasn't. I was not gaslighting you.
You were absolutely okay. The Mason versus the Stonecrafter.
That was just me doubling down on being wrong.
That's not even what I want to talk about.
It was an insidious plot to make you believe you had gone crazy.
It wasn't intentional gaslighting, but there was gaslighting. But that's not even what I want to talk about. That was actually a couple ago. On the last one, Al was reading to me and was looking up about biographies in Dwarf Fortress, because we had heard about a guy who was looking up stories about the dwarfs that were running around and stuff, and Al starts reading as he's doing research. He's like, oh, okay, so apparently a biography can be written in a book. And then he stops. And then he gets a little sheepish, and I'm like, what? He's like, I'm reading the actual Wikipedia page for biographies.
It's true.
Started going on. He was going to start talking about Plutarch and...
What happened to our gates?
What?
What happened to our gates?
Don't distract from me mocking you. That's not cool. Your smoke and mirrors.
Someone moved the... Okay. Well, now I'm building a threshold to the dirt block. That's the thing I'm doing now, apparently.
Yes.
So
I'm actually gathering dirt.
So am I.
It's not a thing that happens very often. Oh, no! Oh my god, I'm Al.
Let's see
no!
here.
What?
Where's the crafting table?
Water?
Stuff get moved? Oh, it's in the it's up in the air here where it's always been. Nobody panic. I found it.
Al's been having an odd week. having edited your sound, I'm declaring you to have been having an odd week.
All right.
The podcast was also a little...
I was really happy with how that podcast went.
I didn't say the content was bad. I just said that you were utterly convinced that Bob Hoskins was in the row.
I was.
And it's just, you're having an odd week. I think that's a perfectly
that
fine
is
way
true.
of stating it.
I actually put a picture of him in the video podcast. For those of you who have watched the video podcast, it's a picture of him, and it just says, not Bob Hoskins. And that's the title of the episode and everything.
More gaslighting. Everyone's been gaslighting. And I don't know if you saw on Two Beer Tuesday, Tony was utterly convinced that we were playing a game where you had to beat a certain number of waves for the board to end, which was just completely untrue. And we just kept sitting there dying after 5 minutes every time because endless monsters were just destroying us.
I think there is a different game type in there somewhere, because all of there's a whole group of achievements that have to do with waves.
I mean, yeah.
You're the only one who cares about achievements.
I care about achievements, not as much as Tony, granted, but I
Granted.
definitely care about it. I definitely like them, granted.
Granted,
I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, you can get in that way. That's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Are we going to go forward with the project we sort of wound up working on yesterday? Do we want to announce that here in Dirt Block? Or is that still possibly under wraps?
I don't know. We're very bad about keeping things secret. The only thing that we've really kept secret a little bit was we haven't talked a lot about Al versus the Asylum ahead of time, but we have...
Well, the arena, we do pretty good. That's mainly because we're bad at marketing the arena entirely, but... Just keep it a
whereas if we
secret.
were smart, we'd be like marketing the prompt the whole week and encouraging people to participate at home and things like that. But no, we got to keep that shit under wraps. Because that would require a blog post done in a timely manner.
Yep.
Where is the dirt?
It goes up! All true. I've got tons of dirt. Wow, that looks just like an arc.
Survival
no one
evolved?
ever looking at the dirt block.
Albert's arc.
Oh no! I'm good.
Well, I will say we're possibly, because we're doing Albert vs. Asylum Season 2 is coming, which is nice. But that we're decided to alternate that every other week. Because we did.
With something with XCOM.
And we're possibly going to do some XCOM play as the off week.
Or I'm going to be in Farm Simulator. A lot.
Or it's going to be Albert in Farm Simulator. And I was just chuckling last night because it occurred to me, hey, I enjoyed that. And there was, I mean, we were on for like a couple hours the other day playing some XCOM. I was showing them the game. We were sort of, didn't mean to do that, but we ended up like working out an interesting way to film it and maybe got some ideas for how to do it, blah, 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 which went well. But within that brief period of time, we came up with Philip K. Dickens, which I thought was hilarious.
That's gotta be you know what? Okay, nobody blow me up. I gotta. Somebody do a Google search for Philip K. Dickens. I'm gonna do a Joseph.
I'm collecting dirt, Albert.
I'm gonna do a Joseph and wall myself in here and look up Philip K. Dickens.
Oh, it's a great. Yes. We also had
because somebody
Tony's
has to have
death,
done that already.
Al killing Tony. And just general. There was a couple other things.
That's not an idea. I mean, I've had that idea forever.
Well, I'm just saying the the content was surprisingly good. I also enjoyed, although this came to me later. So in the game, you have like a heavy guy who has a rocket launcher, and the lads, Tony and Al. You're not the lads. I don't like that.
We are not lads.
I don't know what to call you.
I'm a little bit ladly, but
I turn 29 next week.
What?
I'm no longer a lad.
Wow. Get out of here, old codger.
The boys? What do we call ourselves?
No results for Philip K. Dickens.
That's pretty funny.
We are the first ones to hit that.
Well, I think
We
we
need
should
to hit
register
that,
the
guys.
Twitter account.
Yeah, I'll get on that.
Yeah, Al, you're out
Well,
of here.
we
Just
have
make
to come up with
make
some
the Twitter
quotes.
real quick.
Well, get the account first.
Yeah, before somebody steals this.
You want me to do that right now?
Yes,
Yes.
I want you to make the Twitter account right now.
Fine. Disconnect from Minecraft.
You don't have to leave the game. I didn't say leave the game.
As long as it's recording your screen,
it's
this is okay.
recording my screen.
Okay.
All right, come on.
The creation of a Twitter account live.
Whoa!
The thing that
Okay,
inevitably
that's
breaks
great.
us into the lexicon of pop culture is our idea of Philip K. Dickinson. Or
No,
Dickens.
ooh, that's two. We can also do Philip K. Dickinson.
The
I would
accounts
not
could be
stop
at
for
war with
death,
each
so
other.
he kindly stopped for me, and we're all inside of a
That's
alien's
Emily
brain.
Dickinson.
Yeah, it's Philip K. Dickinson.
All right.
I love the pyramids all around here.
We need an email. Who has an email that I can use?
All mine are, I think, being used. Unfortunately, yes, that's right. They make it a little harder to do novelty accounts. All right, get the Gmail for Philip K. Dickens.
Yes. Everything. Just buy the website while you're out there.
This is gonna be fascinating.
Get the domain. Oh, please. I'm barely on the dirt block when we do dirt block. Hey, you! Come here, I'm trying to kill you.
The difference is that your video doesn't record your whole screen; it just records Minecraft. So even when you're out,
Well, you're the one who shut off your... Oh, you just have monitor capture. I see.
yeah. Create account. Here we go.
So what, you just see a dirt block in front of my face?
Make sure that this account subscribes immediately to the Human Echoes YouTube.
Rich's Rugs. Rugs so nice you want to take a photo. Rich's Rugs at the photo booth. Which is really seen better days. What had happened here? I'm guessing...
All right, somebody help me come... Oh, wait. I was going to ask somebody help me come up with a password for this. We can beep it out if somebody has an idea.
I do not. Nothing is jumping out at me for a password. Holy crap, there's a lot of creepers.
Yeah, I just had a creeper light up my stairs. Damn it,
Farm.
why?
Where are you, sons of bitches?
What is Philip K. Dickinson's birthday?
Dickinson?
Philip K. Dickinson.
Which one are we doing? Dickinson or Dickens?
I think Dickens would be easier.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah, I forgot.
Hey. Albert's week continues.
Not great. Yeah, sorry.
Really have to listen to that Dwarf Fortress. Woo!
I am other. I am not giving them a phone number.
1-800 hot words.
Is that crappy 80s song like 675-309?
86753. First off, crappy, sir. I will not allow that on my watch. 8675309. Lots of 80s songs had phone numbers, actually. AC/DC's Dirty Deeds has phone numbers in it.
I've actually heard that if you're ever at like a store that requires or that has like a membership and you want to get in, almost every area code has had that put in.
Yes,
so
I have heard that as well.
Small life hack.
Yep. I don't think stores do that too often anymore. Son of a diddly, I destroyed my tower.
All the Krogers and King Supers out here do.
Yeah. I forget where I heard that and what someone was using it for, but I found that pretty funny. Man, I am just not... Okay, here's the thing. Good. I don't have any wood. Odd.
I hope I spelled that correctly.
Which part?
Philip. I only put one L. Dag now.
You're on the internet. Oh my god.
I don't know if the Gmail account matters.
I don't think the Gmail account matters. You're actually doing the Gmail account.
I have to make the Twitter account. Alright. Philip has 2 L's, right?
I don't know. Look it up. You're on the internet.
It depends. Like, if you're going Philip with 1 L, that's usually Felipe, which is entirely different.
I'm Googling it.
Account.
Oh, it is 1 L. I'm right. Shoot, ma'am. Why would I think that it was 2 L's?
Except you. You had the power inside of you the whole time.
You just gotta believe.
Davey.
Okay, philipkdickens@gmail.com. And my Twitter name is Philip K. Dickens. Alright.
Yes.
Do not tailor Twitter. Sign up. I do not want to provide a phone number. Alright, here we go. Philip K. Dickens. Dagnabbit!
It's taken?
Already taken.
It doesn't show up in Google?
No,
it doesn't. Google it wrong? Did you Google it with 1 L? Or 2 L's?
It came up with...
You did, didn't you? You Googled it with 2 L's.
I didn't know. I did it on my phone, so I don't know.
Oh, try a robust Google search. I bet it'll probably show up.
Robust?
Just put 2 L's and
what does robust mean?
What does robust mean?
Is there a robust option? Like, if the search was...
not on your phone. Not on your phone.
That's the same website. Anyway.
I think... No, because there's definitely a section for Twitter that pops up pretty early on the desktop Google search.
Yeah, it's not... There's no Twitter available. There's nobody's Twitter account listed.
You would have found it. Whoops. Oh, God.
Oh, God, I'm dead. Holy crap, I have 1 health left. My armor saved me. I got blown off the top of the dirt block.
Wow. That's big.
We gotta come up with a clever Dickens and Philip K. Dick mashup joke for the username.
I can't do that, too.
Just put it with 2 L's and see if that works.
No. Okay, Philip K. Dick, what are his novels?
No, no one's gonna get that.
Tale of Two...
Just straight up the name?
Yeah, it's gotta be Philip K. Dickens.
Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense.
No. I'm talking about the handle, the @.
Yeah, it needs to be Philip K. Dickens.
It can't, because it's already taken.
Well, I understand that. I think game over, man.
No. I'm committed.
Yeah, but no one's gonna understand the joke. The joke doesn't work if the Twitter handle isn't Philip K. Dickens.
Yeah, it's not like we can go like A Tale of Two Dark Scanners.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can, actually.
No, you can't. A, that's way too long, and B, no one's gonna know what the hell you're talking about. They're just gonna be like, why is this guy just spouting gibberish in his Twitter feed?
I found the new time cube.
I am perfectly happy. Where's his bibliography? Sheesh, guys.
Try PK Dickens.
Okay. Hold on. I'm working on it. I've got it.
You do Dickinson. Just saying.
He has 8,000. What about the father thing? Why is that not listed here?
What?
The father thing?
Al, try PK Dickens, please.
Oh, that's utterly meaningless.
God! I just had the same exact thing happen and I survived again. I'm glad I just waited around doing nothing. This is the problem whenever I can't have my speaker sound through the headphones. I don't hear creepers coming up on me.
Yep, that's the sacrifice you have to make. For quality content like this. I'm going to find this guy's... I want to give him a shout out again. I'm going to say shout out a couple more times. Where was he? I think he was in Reddit. That's where it was.
What about Pickwick Darkly?
Sure, everyone's going to get that joke. Absolutely.
I'm telling you, if we can't get the name, it's not going to work.
That's available.
Of course it is, because it's a terrible... Never mind.
Come
Billy
on.
Sniffles, that's who it was. Welcome, Billy Sniffles, to the Dirt Block. So...
Mr. Sniffles.
What is going on?
I'm going with the Pickwick Darkly.
Did you remake the... What's this? We have like a gate going into the Dirt Block now. Pretty interesting.
We're glad you're here, Philip K. Dickens. Let's go. Should I subscribe to some accounts?
It does.
Official fan pages.
Yes. Subscribe to some account. We have a pig up here too.
Do I have to unselect? I don't want to. No. Oh, okay. Unselect all. There we go. Continue. Skip this step for now. Okay, Tony, you have to come up with a photo for Philip K. Dickens.
Right.
Even though it's not.
It's clever.
Just saying, the whole joke is the portmanteau of the name.
It still shows up in the feed.
I guess Twitter has changed that a bit. I would need to see what exactly. I forget how it looks nowadays.
I'm going back to Minecraft.
Whatever.
I haven't put down... Well, I have put down some dirt, actually.
I go entire episodes without putting down dirt.
I'm aware of that, Joe.
Tony?
Yes?
I think Al just called me Tony.
No!
I'm not sure.
I said Joe! You said that
you?
speaking of gaslighting, you did that the other day, too. You said, my name is Tony. And I said...
I just hear it now. It's automatically.
You just assume?
Yes.
Just start saying Joni.
Joni!
Yeah, I'll save us all.
Sounds like somebody from a country song.
And confusion. Joni.
Don't leave me, Joni!
Oh, it's Jolene, but Joni.
What?
Joni.
No, I actually didn't make that connection, but...
Joni. Something,
Wow.
something.
I'm impressed.
What?
I said I'm impressed. But I was lying.
I can't sing.
I don't
like
want
Dolly
you to
Parton.
understand.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't actually impressed.
I purposely cracked my voice and sang off key. Not that I could have sang on key. That's not the same thing as that, but I was singing poorly on purpose. More poorly than usual.
Okay. Do you like to sing, Joe? I like to sing. I know you like. I know you know that I like to sing.
Shocking, Al. This is not. You're not segueing into what I think you're segueing into, are you?
I was not.
Good.
But now you've planted the seed.
Doesn't matter. I'm not allowing that anymore.
No one's going to listen to it anyway. I'm really sad. Oh, look at this.
So you actually enjoyed this. We can discuss it, but you're not allowed to sing it.
Okay.
A friend of mine was looking for tickets, and they actually have gone to a new system for them, where it's an online lottery, because it used to be like I forget exactly how it worked, but the actual theater was involved, and the crowds of people lining up to attempt to get tickets, even by chance, on any given day, was so extreme that they had to move it all online in a new format that has yet to be, I think, is fairly new.
So
they had to break new ground.
I like the element of chance, because the only other way, I mean, either you can just make it so only people who have tons of money can go, by making it like an auction system, or you can say, okay, well, we want people to maybe can afford it to be able to see it. So people of modest means, I will say, not poor people necessarily, but you don't want it to be only for people who can afford the extravagance. So
No.
I like the idea of the lottery.
But the point is they had to actually, whatever, I'll go for it and pretend this is true, even if I'm not entirely 100% certain. They had to pioneer a new method of doing it that utilized the internet because the number of people trying to get tickets was so large that it was causing problems in Times Square.
Interesting. I kind of hard. I have as much as I like Hamilton the musical and have enjoyed listening to it. I don't know that I believe that.
So is this new geodesic dome like between the pyramids? Like, was that here last time and I didn't notice it?
No,
or is that new?
Also, there's a moat around the pyramid now. Every week we come in here.
What don't you believe about it?
What?
Can we just get? You just completely denounced what I just said as falsehood, and then we moved on to the geodesic dome.
Oh, I don't believe what your friend said. I assume that he doesn't have his facts straight.
Oh, they were looking at the
signs on
site.
this one. Welcome to the Mushroom Lounge. So it's a mushroom. Observe the arcane builds in comfort and style. Okay,
let's go. Me and you, Tony.
I am in the Mushroom Lounge.
I am in Tony. Nope. It's kind of open to the. Whoa, hey! All right. They kind of left it open to the air.
Yeah, like it would be all right if you were like having a picnic or something under the glass, but it's not going to really.
Yeah, it starts to rain or something.
It's an observation platform, you pansies. Christ.
Nice. I can't shoot on top of the dirt block from here. It's a good defensive position. Hopefully I don't set anyone on fire.
No, it just seems to me like that there have been many popular musicals up until now. How is this the one that they have to do a new thing with? Like, they didn't have to do it with Book of Mormon? Because I won't... People in real life won't shut up about the Book of Mormon.
Yes, but the Book of Mormon pretty quickly went onto the road and has multiple showings in different cities and whatnot, whereas...
It's also like $300 to get a ticket. As much as I would love to see Book of Mormon, it's not happening.
So, I'm not entirely sure. I'm looking up Hamilton musical right now.
Okay. Got the Joe screen here. The entire dirt block is just us Googling stuff.
Hey, I found a bunny.
There's no footage from Minecraft at all.
You get some really good like digging footage from me, but that's about it.
I'm on the dirt block now. I'm about to place some more dirts. All right. Everybody get ready. Oh.
Owing to dangerously large crowds gathering nightly on West 46th Street, the producers of Hamilton that the now famed Ham for Ham ticket lottery is going digital. The link to the new digital lottery site can be found here.
What's Ham for Ham?
It's the hashtag, apparently. Hashtag Ham for Ham ticket lottery.
I know, but what is the ticker? Like, how does that work?
I don't know. I'm just reading the opening paragraph of Theater Mania's article.
Oh, Theater Mania. Okay.
What did you think I was withholding information there?
No, I've heard Ham for Ham before. I'm wondering if it's something different. Like, so Ham for Ham isn't something that every stage or Broadway play does.
The Ham for Ham lottery offers 21 front row tickets to the musical at a price of $10. The drawing came with an almost daily performance from Miranda and other guests called the Ham for Ham Show, which will also go on a winter hiatus. Changes only temporary, however. Both the live lottery and live show will return in the spring with new safety measures in place.
Have you ever been to a Broadway show?
So what you're saying is they were selling tickets in a different way than other musicals, and that's why they had
that's been done before.
Oh, has it?
Yes. Something new is happening with the popularity of this musical, Albert, and you just have to accept that. I'm sick of you bashing the Hamilton musical.
I didn't realize how popular it was, you guys.
Now you have to hate it.
Took out half a farm by digging underneath it. So there's that.
And I have been to a couple Broadway musicals, yes.
The
my mom
Spider-Man
used to get... My mom was a pretty big fan of Broadway. She actually used to get... No, I never got to see Spider-Man. I had friends who went to see it just for the novelty of it. And they
just
said
to see someone break their neck or a leg.
It was just terrible, too. And so my mom used to get previews, which is what a show will do before opening to try and work out kinks and whatnot, or get a sense of audience size. It's called They Go Into Previews, so you sort of get to see the show, but it's cheaper and whatever.
Yeah, we've seen Birdman.
Oh, was that in Birdman?
Yeah.
No.
I'm being snarky, but it is in Birdman, actually.
I didn't realize that. I've always had to explain that what that was, and how I've seen some musicals that never made it too. They will sometimes fold, like the Tom Sawyer musical, which was one of the most god awful pieces of crap I've ever laid eyes on. It was terrible. Like, wow, was it bad? And they did not open on Broadway, based on the number of people who just left halfway through.
It's gotta suck putting so much effort into it and then just having it disappear.
I mean, someone had to have known. I know we actually have this discussion in various forms, but like what? How do these things how do these things reach a point where no one can say no? But I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I'd be curious. I would really be curious to be at backstage at a terrible musical that makes it that far, and see what exactly is the driving force.
I think the closest you can get to a movie for that is Hamlet 2.
I'm sure good things about that.
I was gonna say, I thought that was
pretty funny.
A comedy. I've never...
It is. I'm just saying, like, how just being behind the scenes on a terrible, terrible musical.
That's the premise of the comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the main song is "Rock Me, Sexy Jesus," so.
With movies, it's a little bit different because you only have to convince... I mean, you have to get somebody to give you money to make your movie, right? So if you can convince one person with enough money that you know how to make a movie and then make the movie, they can either release it or not, but... And if you have enough... If you are the person with enough money, you can just finance it yourself. Man, all these sheep are right here on the edge. It's so annoying. I can't...
Yeah, I've killed a few chicken today for that.
I'm trying to put the... He popped up on the line of dirt that I just laid.
Al's being trolled by chickens?
No, by sheeps. Stupid red sheep.
Chickened by sheeps?
He's really impressed with the mushroom. He's looking down at it like, guys, have you seen the view? Oh, and then he looked at me. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to get through here? Yes, Mr. Sheep, I did. And that really like passive aggressive tone of voice. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you waiting? That was what he said.
Al's playing the role of the sheep tonight will be played by Albert Berg.
Still better than the Tom Sawyer musical.
So bad. It was so bad. And it wasn't even like... songs were bad. The script was bad. The actors weren't terrible. They were giving it their all. I can't, discount them. But, like, the stage was crap, and the lighting was crap, and... like boom mics were falling into like it was just bizarre. It was really just like, what is this? What is happening?
All quiet on the dirt block right now. Surprised? We don't have mods turned down, do we?
Mobs? I was just fighting like 4 of them.
Yes,
okay.
I think you probably just jinxed yourself. I think you're going over the edge within the next 3 minutes.
I am right close to the edge without a much of a barrier. But it will not be within the next 3 minutes because that is all for this week's Dirt Block, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry.
It's not that horrifying. We'll have another one next week. Like and subscribe if you want to see that one. And I'm sure we'll talk about something that will definitely draw the young people in this time, Joe. Prices of tickets to Hamilton the musical. That's gonna be our takeoff episode. Everybody's gonna watch this one. Don't you worry.
All right, everybody. Have a good one. Like, subscribe. Tell your friends about the Dirt Block and the Hamilton musical. Bye.
Yeah, for real about the Hamilton musical, though.